This embargo. You...
Heavy.
A pearl, a jade. Ooh, 400 gold. A priest mask. A silver mask. A blade proof plus 10. Ah, nobody knows who it was. He was undefeated. Ah. Check that out. That's pretty cool, huh? Priest mask. Pearl. Take all that. I can wear that mask? No, he's got a mask. Well, what the hell? What's the deal with the earring? Loot. Golden mask. These are items. Loot. Oh, one was identified. What's the deal with the mask? Priest mask. Golden mask. I don't get it.
Here, what do you want?
To go in?
Not a chance. Orders is orders.
I'm a pirate captain and I demand entry.
Admiral Alvarez and Captain Slane are in a meeting.
Yes, and I should be in there with them.
You should. Leave it out.
That's enough, Slane. We had a deal. I kept my part of our bargain, now it's your turn.
You'll get your tribute in time. Right now, though, all I can give you is the booty from my last raid.
A deal's a deal, Slane. You won't squirm your way out of things this time. If your honor's worth anything to you, you'll settle your debt once and for all.
Honor. You're always droning on about that. It really is getting quite boring, you know. I don't have the sacrificial knife here, and shouting at me won't change that.
Think I can't tell when you're lying? What if I have my men search your ship? How long before they found the thing hidden away somewhere on board?
Careful, old man. Don't pick a fight you can't win.
You're threatening me in the city I built? I control everything here, as you're now finding out. Think about that. While your ship's planks grow moss, and whatever water you've got left aboard her turns foul and undrinkable.
Old fool, can't you see we're all running out of time?
The trade embargo will remain, Slane, until you hand over the sacrificial knife. That is my final word.
Well now, if it isn't the new captain. Looking a little green around the gills there, sport.
You were expecting me?
I saw your boat. Not a bad little tub, I have to say. Can it be true that Steelbeard let you join his crew?
It's true. In fact, he gave me command of his vessel, just before he died.
Impossible.
I was there when it happened.
If you saw it happen, how can I deny that it did? If Mara was too strong even for Steelbeard, things are worse than I thought.
No one's invincible.
That bitch Mara, she'll pick us off one by one. She'll wait and then strike when she's ready.
You're a hard man to find.
You were looking for me then?
Steelbeard used his dying breath to send me in your direction.
Ah, the old dog was always full of surprises. I'm honored. Smart of you to look for me here, in Antigua. Although I have to say, you got lucky. I'd have been back on the high seas before long.
But Alvarez won't let you leave.
Eavesdropping, were you? Bad show, sport.
I could hardly miss it. I'm here to talk about an artifact, the sacrificial knife.
My artifact, you mean? All right, let's talk. But not here. Better we speak aboard my vessel. Follow me. The walls have ears, if you get my meaning.
You mean Alvarez has spies?
Not so loud. Come on.
What is it with you and Alvarez?
The Admiral is mightily annoyed with yours truly. We had a deal, which I reneged upon, thereby breaking the creed. Now Alvarez thinks it is within his right to take the knife from me.
Why does he want the knife?
Why wouldn't he want it, more like? It has power and he wants it.
Where is it?
Somewhere safe.
How safe?
Very safe. Trust me. Come, we can speak some more at the quayside.
The sacrificial knife, where is it?
Hidden on an island, not too far away. So you see, I couldn't give it to Alvarez even if I wanted to.
We have to destroy Mara.
Easier said than done, Sport. Don't forget what happened to poor old Steelbeard. Without the knife, we don't stand a chance against him.
You sound in awe of her.
That's because I know how powerful she is, Sport. She could crush you like a bedbug in a fat whore's mattress.
That's why we have to join forces.
You can talk the talk, Sport, but what have you actually done?
I killed Crow and took his artifact.
My apologies. Perhaps I underestimated you. This changes everything. Why didn't you say something sooner?
Oh no.
Well, my congratulations.
Mara's afraid of the artifacts. With them, we might stand a better chance.
I have to admit, it's tempting. You must be madder than fleas on a rabid dog. But I like your style. Count me in, Sport.
Looks like we're on.
There's still one problem that needs fixing first.
Alvarez.
Yes. Without supplies, my ship can't move from the harbor.
What's your deal with Alvarez?
It's not much of a story. Alvarez fitted out my ship. In return, he wanted the knife. He knows I buried it, but he doesn't know where. So he won't let me sail. Not till I hand it over.
Can't we talk to Alvarez?
I've already told him I don't have the knife, but will he listen? Of course not. He's as stubborn as a mule with stone hooves. No, forget Alvarez. It's the city tradesmen we have to work on. Get them to break the embargo and sell us supplies. Do you think you can persuade them?
Maybe there's a chance.
You'd better hope so, because I doubt Mara has been idle. Her servants might already be on their way here. You supply my vessel. I'll take us to the island where I buried the knife. Do we have a deal, sport?
What do you need, exactly?
A new cannon and powder kegs with it. Lost a portside cannon in a skirmish not so long ago.
What else?
Well, we won't get far without drinking water and a few barrels of fresh fish. Oh yes, and a new helmsman.
What happened to the last one?
Jones, insubordinate type, got on my nerves too much. So he took a little trip over the side. A mite unfortunate, and leaving me in need of a replacement.
Is that everything?
Everything I can't risk going to sea without.
All right, I'm on it. I'll get the stuff you need.
Excellent. I'll be on my ship, waiting. Come and find me when you've got him.
One more thing.
Fire away, sport.
The Admiral's put the city under a trade embargo.
And that makes a difference, does it?
Just going to be tricky to get what we need if people aren't allowed to trade.
Scared of a challenge, eh?
Slane's got himself in big trouble with the Admiral.
Guess he didn't like taking orders. What now?
He wants to lead us to another island where the sacrificial knife's hidden.
Then I say it all worked out. Let's go.
Not yet. He won't cast off until he's got his ship equipped.
Then hurry up. Not looking to settle down and raise crooks, you know.
The 8 rules of the pirate's creed. 1. On his own ship, a captain's word is law. 2. He who finds it can keep it. 3. Never shy away from a good fight. 4. The means justifies the ends. 5. A deal is a deal. 6. Don't start a war in your own harbor. 7. Both parties have to agree to a duel in their own harbor. 8. Whoever breaks the creed must suffer death or dishonor.
You wretched bilge bag. So, here's the latest scrote to roll his scabrous sack into town.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I bade you welcome, my boy. Settled in nicely, have you?
Be careful. I don't trust him.
Just about.
Good, good. We'll discuss your promotion soon enough. It's rather empty here in the captain's house now that Steelbeard is food for the fish.
You know that Steelbeard's dead.
Yes, a terrible loss. But he died with his boots on, as they say. When you stepped into those boots, boy, you took on more than you bargained for. So, let us celebrate your promotion, Captain.
Wait a minute, I've taken on nothing.
As I feared, you are nothing but a jumped-up scrote. You have become one of the last pirate captains of the southern seas. You bear a great responsibility. So, join with me, and let us initiate you in the traditional way.
I hope you just mean we sing a song or something.
Filthy-minded scrote, you care nothing for our glorious past.
Well...
You don't? I suppose times have changed, alas.
I heard about your dispute with Slain.
Yes, Slain is, not to mince words, something of a bastard. Someday he'll learn, even if I have to keep him mouldering here for years.
Pushes your buttons, doesn't he?
I've seen many a captain wrecked on the rocks of their egos. Slain is as unyielding as a sucking octopus and not much more intelligent. I hope you'll learn to be more reasonable, boy.
I don't give a flying fuck about Slain. I just want the artifact he has.
Yes, I'll bet. Sometimes it takes more than an army to fight evil, especially if you don't know where the evil lurks.
You mean the sacrificial knife, right?
Slain has no idea of the power he holds in his grasp. The knife is a terrible weapon, especially in the wrong hands. But it'll take a lot to make him see the light, assuming it's not too late already.
I want to fight Mara.
That does you credit, but what I'd really like to know is how you propose to fight her.
With the sacrificial knife.
You need more than that, my boy. If you face Mara with the knife alone, she'll shove it down your throat and cut out your heart from the inside.
So what do you suggest?
You must finish what we other captains began. It has fallen to you to correct our mistakes.
What was it you did?
I sent Steelbeard and his fleet to steal the treasure of the Water Temple. Steelbeard and the 3 other captains under his command took the 4 Titan artifacts from the temple, but in the process they woke a monster and damned themselves forevermore.
Shit happens.
Shit like you couldn't imagine, Michael.
And that's where Steelbeard got this curse of his. The curse he passed on to me.
Yes, you will bear the curse as long as Mara lives. You and the other captains, too. Each of you is cursed in a different way. Each of you may yet share Steelbeard's fate.
What else do you know about the captain's curse?
Mara sent her creatures to exact her revenge on the temple's violators, the sunken ones who rose from the depths of the sea, the depths of hell. Crow and Garcia surrendered to her, became subject to her will.
I surrender to no one.
You talk a good fight, but Mara has already turned 2 captains to her side. And as Steelbeard's heir, she'll be after you, too. Don't underestimate her, my boy.
Let me go on the hunt with Slain.
You and Slain, you arrogant ballsack. There's not a brain cell between you. You'll find nothing but death.
No, go on. Tell us what you really think.
No. So long as Slain refuses to fulfill his part of the deal, his ship stays in my harbor.
What if the dagger really isn't here?
Silence, scrote! Do you take me for an idiot? Of course he has that dagger, and he will bring it.
And what do you propose I do until then?
I'm sure there are other things that need taking care of. Or perhaps you think you're able to take on Mara regardless.
Well...
Do as you please. Slain had better stick to the deal, that's all.
Did you know Steelbeard well?
You can say that again. Back in the day, we'd seize the king's ships together. His daughter here was just a little girl at the time. To celebrate each haul, we'd go whoring in every port on the southern seas.
Too much information? Some things I'd sooner not know.
But there is more to the buccaneering life than booty of whichever type. There is the creed. Steelbeard never forgot the creed.
What do you know about Steelbeard's artifact?
The amulet of the earth, a little.
Do you know where I might find it?
Are you serious?
Well, if you don't want me to find it, maybe I'll go and box badgers or something instead.
I ask because this is no laughing matter. All I know is Steelbeard hid the amulet somewhere the other captains would never think to look. Before you say it, Scroat, no, not up the cabin boy's bumhole or whatever it is you're thinking. He hid it in Garcia's treasure hoard.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Less still where exactly Garcia's treasure is buried.
You do love your pirate traditions.
There's nothing like the creed. A captain who dishonors the creed is lost.
What is this creed of yours?
I knew you for an ignorant scroat the moment I clapped eyes on you. You have no idea what I'm talking about. The rules of the creed are what make us, boy. They keep us and bind us, make us more than mere thieves. Embrace them if you want to be a Steelbeard and not another slave. The Black Book of the Creed lies on my desk in the council chamber. Read it, if you're not illiterate.
I will.
Good. You can't afford not to.
Guess the first thing to do is find Garcia.
Garcia will be found where there's profit to be had. Come to think of it, it's not surprising that Mara was able to turn him. The money-grabbing bastard had already sold his soul 1,000 times over. Mostly to merchants from Caldera, if I remember rightly. Some of his contacts there might know his whereabouts.
Where is this water temple?
That I do not know, my boy. Steelbeard alone knew where to find it.
Yes, that sounds like father. He never shared a thing.
That is one of the reasons I made him captain of captains.
I see.
Do you?
How did you come up with the idea of plundering the temple?
Steelbeard heard about it on one of his raids. A native told him. Under the thumbscrews, I think.
Shame your native didn't go on to tell him what might happen there.
That's the trouble with thumbscrews. Once the thumbs break off, there's nowhere to go. I have more important things to do right now.
The 8 rules of the pirates. 1, 2, 7, 8.
Strange. Pirate's pendant. Ooh, slashing +5, pistols +5, bulletproof +5, dirty tricks +5. Alright, 200 gold and a treasure map. The treasure of Angusto. Alright.
Had sentenced me to death by hanging, so there I was, standing on the gallows, rope around my neck, and waiting for my final drop, when my old mate Greg showed and shot through the rope just in time. I still keep the rope in the storehouse as a souvenir of my escape. That's one lucky bastard.
Plundering shit. Right. Looks like a way out over there.
The fourth captain, Garcia. He must have contacts in the Inquisition. If we're going to find him, we'll need to get back to Caldera.
Just tell me when we need to change course, Captain.
What's in here? There's a graveyard. Ooh. Man. That's a lot of friggin'. Well, I need to take that lot. A monkey. A monkey. A monkey. That's right here.
That looks like a lot of work.
That it is, lad. Is it something important you're after? Only if it isn't, piss off out of it. I'm busy.
Nice cannons you got here. Yeah,
Nice cannons you got here.
Aye, and hands off. I'm selling nothing. Not till the trade embargo's lifted.
Couldn't you make an exception?
I ain't breaking the Admiral's embargo for you, lad. Why the fuck do you think I'd do that? You're the new captain, ain't you?
News travels fast round here.
Everyone knows everyone on Antigua. It's how we've kept ourselves hidden away from the Inquisition for so long. News gets around as far as strangers are concerned. You so much as fart in a bathtub. Trust me, I'll hear about it. You won't last 2 minutes. That's what everyone thinks.
Because I'm too young to be a captain?
No, 'cause you're a jumped-up little no-mark who gets up people's noses. No offence.
what do I have to do to make you sell me something? A little birdie tells me you got a soft spot for Grace.
Little bird tells me you've got a soft spot for Grace.
What? Who said so?
Is it true?
Since you ask, I'm not without affection for the lady in question.
That plus you want to jump her bones, right?
What if I could fix you up with Grace?
What if I could fix you up with Grace?
Pimpin'.
Me?
Pimpin'.
With Grace? Fat chance. Why? Do you think you really could?
Everyone's got their price.
Ah, do you think I've not tried paying her already? But all she sees in me is a fat old labourer with lice in my beard. So good luck with that.
We'll see.
Fine. If you think you can talk her into it. But I won't be nobody's fool, lad.
Okay. Great. All right. So, can I talk Grace into doing that?
You heard about him losing that fancy pistol of his in a bet. Who's got it now?
Listen, about that Smith, Wilson.
That penniless oaf. What's he got to do with you? He sent you here, didn't he? Typical. He sent you here to beg on his behalf, didn't he? How pathetic. What are you? A pirate or an errand boy?
I'll pay you for it. Alright, just it. It couldn't hurt to ask, could it? He'll pay you for your time and inconvenience, of course.
He'll pay you? For your time and inconvenience, of course.
Talk to me like that again, and I'll have a word with my good friend, the Admiral.
It couldn't hurt to ask, could it?
I'll show you something that will hurt. How dare you, sir? I'm a lady. Fallen on hard times and need to make extra cash. How ungentlemanly.
Come on, you'd be helping an old gentleman, man. I thought we could help each other here. I thought we could help each other here.
Yes, there's a name for men who use women the way you want to use me.
If you had a word with him and explained things to him...
Well, perhaps, but it'll cost you.
1,000 gold, and I'll be willing to forget this slur on my honor.
1,000? Just for...
Yes? You were going to add some ungallant and impertinent remark?
Me? Never.
The tone. Ugh.
I'm not good enough.
1,000 gold? Guess I do need cannons.
Here's your gold.
You'd better be off and see Wilson. Tell him I'll be there in a moment. But I've got a reputation to protect. Not a word about this to anyone, you promise?
Gentleman's honor.
Gentlemen, don't make me laugh.
Henri, he's got it locked up in his storehouse. Yeah, you heard them stories.
Pistol in the storehouse.
I spoke to Grace about you.
You did? Well, what did she say?
She wants to meet you.
She does? But that's incredible! How the hell did you do it? No, I don't want to know. I'd best go put on my pudding pants, lad. Yeah, and give that old sheath of mine a good rinse out. I'd have some of them rhino horn pills left and all.
In case you'd forgotten, we have a deal.
All right. What is it you want, lad?
I need cannons.
In that case, I'll send some down to the quayside, so you can choose exactly the ones you want. You breathe one word of this to the Admiral, mind?
My lips are sealed.
You make sure they stay that way.
Don't worry, it'll be our little secret.
Good.
Alright, well, that's pretty cool.
Things just aren't what they used to be.
Risen to dark waters.
Spend.
Get many customers here these days?
Alas, not since the trade ban was imposed. The Capitan's slain ship has been the first to put into port here in a long time. And who else here has money for such fine firearms as these?
You make a living selling these guns?
I am an artist. For art, it is necessary to sometimes suffer. Besides, I would rather starve than see my work sold to those who did not appreciate it.
Times are hard, I hear.
For the moment, oui. But not, I hope, forever. The storms will pass, and then prosperity will return to Antiqua.
Captain Slain, has he been here?
That Philistine? I show him my works of art, but does he appreciate them? But perhaps he has other troubles occupying his mind, no?
Huh.
If you say so.
Indeed. So, do you wish to do business or not, mon capitaine?
I'm in the market for something a little special. Real firepower, that's what I'm looking for.
Then you've come to the right place, mon capitaine. This is the finest gun shop in all the southern seas.
I'm looking for something a little out of the ordinary.
Ah, a connoisseur. I may have just the thing for you. This is a particularly fine piece. It was surely fate that brought it into my hands.
Fate?
It used to belong to that oaf of a blacksmith, Wilson, until I won it from him in a game of cards. You see? Fate.
But you're still willing to sell it to someone else?
Oui, of course. I might be persuaded to part with it for the right offer. Just as long you understand that it doesn't end up back in Wilson's filthy paws. It would be a crime to see such an elegant weapon return to that stupid barbarian.
Wilson's pistol. How much do you want for it?
Perhaps it isn't the right item for someone like you.
Are you taking the piss? What gives? A minute ago you couldn't wait to make money on it.
In that case, it will cost you more than just gold. I need proof that you are the man of honor you say. Only such a man can own a work of art such as this.
You need me to prove my honor? How?
Perhaps with a little marksmanship contest on my practice range. If you can outshoot me, the pistol is yours.
I'm guessing you're a good shot.
Good? Try the best.
A shooting contest? You're on.
Magnifique. Let me know when you are ready.
All right, let's do it.
With pleasure, mon capitaine. Follow me.
Spent a lot of time without Steelbeard's daughter.
Bien. We are here. You are ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Ah, bon. Then listen closely. To win, you must make 8 successful hits. Comprendre? Attention, et commence.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Damn.
You lost.
I was close, though. I was close.
You lost? What a pity.
Let's try again.
Ready? Fusee! Monsieur wants to try again? You lost?
Let me...
Red? Fusee! Alors, fusée, shoot! Fusée! Fusee! Better luck next time,
Yeah,
perhaps.
one more and I would have had it.
You know?
Let me...
Ready? Fusee!
Fuck.
Better luck next time, perhaps. You lost? What?
Let...
Really?
Fusee! 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 You lost? You
Let...
Fusee! Fusee!
I'm throwing the shit so high.
Alors, fusee, shoot! Incroyable!
Aha, one.
Impressed yet?
That took quite
My
a bit.
apologies. You are truly a marksman. I salute you, mon capitaine.
So, Wilson's pistol.
Of course. You doubt my honor? It is a fine piece, but you have earned the right to buy it. Of course, the price is not so cheap, but that will not be a problem, I hope.
1,000 gold.
Bon, wait here and I shall get it from the storeroom. Bien, here it is. A pleasure doing business, mon capitaine.
Let's see. What's this thing? It's quicker to reload though. So I guess it is.
You have pistol.
I have...